Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
And he's quick to get it clear again. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Forlan. And there's green grass ahead of him. Shot best! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
So, a breakthrough already. First quarter of an hour gone. And here's Lopez. That's a good ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Barcelona are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Great defending, strong and determined. He can get that clear. Dixon. And it's Lampard. It's Lampard!
Lampard just dropped the shoulder to engineer the feint. Now he'll have to shoulder the blame. Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Neymar. Howson with the clearance. Fermin. Dani Olmo. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's surging through. He's having a go. And he hits the net. Again, in a trice. And they are soaring. Quality goal. Wonderful purity of strike.
Well, Peter, the ball was at the perfect height and it was just asking to be smacked.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap...
Chance! Sticks it away! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it. Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Tries to play it through. Oh, he's burst through. Takes a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Lowe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And we have our very first corner. Forlan getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Fermin. Looking to pass their way through.
Has been indicated.
Mateus!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Serginho. And we've reached half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Substitution.
That gets things going for the second half.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Fermin really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Rummenigge. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He won't be happy with that one. Mateus. Barcelona needing a change of fortune here. Rummenigge. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Belletti. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now this could be a chance. Rummenigge is someone with real dynamite in his boots. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 18.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 9.
Zanetti.
Substitution in progress.
Zanetti drives it in. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Barcelona have their second corner now. Forlan gets it away, and it's Lampard, and that is masterful defending.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Best, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. That's a shade optimistic. Van Dijk. That's a lovely, neat pass. Dani Olmo. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the...
Shoots! It's in! Barcelona are back in business. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
This has become one superb game of football.
Barcelona really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Up he goes! And that was very necessary. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Olmo. That ball looks a good one. Baresi did well to stay calm there.
There will be
And
3
he's gone
minutes
looking
added
for
time.
safety. Now, can they get him away? Chips it through, and he was alert to it. Danger averted for now. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. How would you sum up what we've witnessed? Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
A proven leader, a proven winner, and a talisman for both club and country, Peter.
Yeah, Gareth Bale is certainly all of those things.
You could almost say he's the perfect attacker, easily one of the fastest players around. And remember all that beautiful technical football that was done at speed, because he always had that pace in his game. And remember his aerial strength too. He was very, very good heading a football.
Bale! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Now it's Lampard. Stood up well to him there. Now that looks a decent ball. Great ball if he can get there. It's Bale! Same again, same outcome.
Italy really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And this is Owen. He was under real pressure there. Decent progress down the left. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And it's Bale. Oh, that's nice. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's got away. Owen. And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Neymar. It's Neymar! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
That is good strength. Steaming on goalwards. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Lampard.
Lampard really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Fernandez. Bale. Bale making good progress on the right-hand side. Decent chance! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Looking to play him in. Dani Olmo. Can he get it through? Can he finish? And it's a goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half.
So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Barcelona.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Barcelona head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we are already promptly back underway. Barcelona, a solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Bale showing good feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's a searching pass. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he cuts out the supply. Dani Olmo chasing after it. Zanetti, the man that is tenacity personified. And here's Danny Olmo. Danny Olmo! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Danny Olmo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Batistuta attempts a clearance. Threads one in, and this is Lampard. Barcelona can try it again now. Corner number 2 then. Lampard with the short one. And the shot! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, he's been caught napping. Delivered with swing. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Defending was strong and firm. Xabi Alonso. Bale. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Owen. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance! Corner number 3 coming up.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
One-nil as we head towards the end. Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Knocks it into space. Owen picks it up out wide. Lampard. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Nicely weighted ball. He has a look. Takes a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Good chance here. And with that, the final whistle. Barcelona have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Owen claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Memorabilia from today's match is now
Any
on
reflections?
sale.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. And this is Torres. And this is Inzaghi. Oh, this looks sharp. Now that's well seen too. Well, here is one of the undoubted golden boys of Spanish football, the man from Madrid, the one they call El Niño.
Fernando Torres, absolutely one of the best finishers around. So strong, so quick. I'm expecting them to sit deep to try and nullify his pace here, but even then, it's going to be tough to defend against him.
Threads one in. Rummenigge. And the shot! Oh, the ball. That's another chance! And again! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Barcelona! First blood drawn. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Fermin. Oh, delightful ball. Shapes to shoot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. That attempt, which in hindsight was probably just beyond him.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
And we have our very first corner. He's had a shot! It's loose, and another try! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. Well timed, excellent interception. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Fermin looking to run onto it. Azar. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he spark a counter here? Azar. Fermin does really well to win the ball there. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Barcelona are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Cannavaro robs him of possession. Roberto Carlos. Mateus. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Lampard. Fermin.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
1 minute added time.
He's beaten the last man. Khan claims comfortably. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. So your views on the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Barcelona can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them. And it's 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Fermin does well to stand firm and defend it. And here's the chance to counter. It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he's only too happy to take that back. And Fermin! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Fermin clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Lampard plays it short. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And this is Inzaghi. Lam is a perfect combination of brain and brawn.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need...
He's having a shot! It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Dani Olmo. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Tries to play it through. It's Lampard! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Hazard. The message is clear, none shall pass. Floated through. Good read, needed to be. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He is through here. And that is as far as it goes. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Rummenigge claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.